right.
That octopus is tracking us. I had no idea their eyesight was so good. Not picking that up. There's no talking to octopuses.
Okay. Well, we can go over here. What is over here? Okay, what's this?
Ugh. Watch those hands, clams. I don't want to get tangled up in those. When I get that desperate for food, maybe.
Hey. Hello, friend. Where are you? No. Don't walk away. Talk to him. Why must you change scenes to talk to Lantern Boy? Getting Sierra game vibes? Oh, heck yeah. Heck yeah, Bunny Fist. Okay, no. I don't understand why it's making me change scenes just to talk to Lantern Friend. Fine, come over here. Now go back. Alright, talk to Lantern Friend. You're probably just gonna repeat dialogue.
I'm not going. Hey, Chipito.
For some reason, it makes me stand right there to talk to him. I don't know why.
So don't even think
Gosh.
of sneaking.
I'm not going down there while that monster's looking right at me.
So we need to do something with Lantern Boy. Gotta do something with Lantern Boy here. I'm thinking, will you follow me if I keep walking? Yeah, you will.
Hey, lay off!
There we go.
Hey, lay off! Hey, where are you going? You can't leave me here all alone!
Oh, I just did.
Back here!
I just did. Wow!
She's coming back.
Holy crap! I totally just sacrificed him. What? Wait, what?
Looks like we're heading south! But there's nothing on that edge of the world! Except the edge!
What is going on? What? It's literally the edge of the ocean. What? Wait, did I just get onto a slave ship? What?
Really? Don't ask, carnal, because I don't know.
What? What is going on? Like, is this seriously, like, slave labor here?
Gladys, I'm gonna sneak inside and look for Meche.
What if that octopus comes back while you're gone?
Poke him in the eye and steal his sub.
Stupid octopus.
That is an option. What? Okay, alright. I'm color me intrigued here. Color me intrigued. I'm not sure what's going on, but sure.
This door's locked.
Of course it is. Never is easy, is it? Yeah, the left field of this game is miles long. I will 100% agree with you there, Argon.
It's empty.
I just hope that this chapter isn't such a
It's
slog
empty.
like the last one was.
It's empty.
Alright, so I can't pick that up. What is this?
Children's books.
Children's books? Why?
Man, that ashtray's so fancy you could eat caviar out of it.
You don't want to.
It's locked.
Okay. The cabinet full of children's books is locked. Sure.
I only steal ashtrays from bars.
Alright, that's the way we came in. That's children's books.
Children's books.
That's empty.
It's empty.
Well, what's... Okay, what's through door number 2? Question mark?
Eche,
Cutscene?
Manny, what are you doing here?
I wanted to see how your trip was going, Angel. I am your travel agent, you know. By the way, thanks for that bottle of champagne you sent me. It really hit the spot.
You were headed for a trap. I was trying to warn you.
Fair.
Domino was using me like bait. I didn't want you to end up a prisoner here like me.
Prisoner? Where's your cell? Or are you just sharing a bunk with the warden?
You deserve
That's
that.
what you think of me. Then why did you come here?
Because this is where he belongs. Here, working for me. I knew you'd come around eventually. Right or wrong, Manuel Calavera is always with the winning team, right, Manny? That's why you're here now.
I'm getting off this rock, and I'm taking all of these people with me.
Thank you.
Manny, there's no way off this island. I'm afraid you're stuck here in my little executive training program. See, I need you to take my place here, kid. I've got to get back to the city where the action is.
Sorry, Manny, but I had to come in. My skin was getting all pruny.
Him, I don't need.
Oh. Hey! No dumping my friend off the edge of the world.
I'm gonna grind you to powder for that, cabrón.
Maybe later. But for now, let me just show you your new office.
Wow.
Careful, BB. The new boss is waking up.
Well, yep. I agree with you, Bunnyfist. This just went from huh to WTF very, very quickly. Oh, heck yeah. Also, what is going on with his mouth? Another graphic glitch here? Apparently he's just talking to himself. Sure. But no, I agree with you 100%, Shen. These games were made back in an age where they weren't worried about being politically correct. And
I
sometimes
like
that's
my old
okay.
desk better.
Sometimes it's not.
Not moving any furniture today. No drawers.
Yeah, sometimes the not worrying about offending people is okay. Other times it's a little cringy. But hey, it's apropos for the times, and we know that not everything is okay. Well, that's awesome, Magic Man. I still haven't picked up the game. I'll get it eventually. But I have so many things to play right now, I am not getting new games until my birthday month. And welcome on in, Jackal TK. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. How are you doing today?
Hola, angelitos.
I'll bite you, I swear to God.
Please don't bite anyone else, Pugsy. That's why they put us in the cage in the first place.
Okay. Also, this Pugsy's voice sounds really familiar.
Why do you want to bite me?
You're the mean new boss.
Mr. Hurley said you were meaner than him.
He said you had a bone saw.
That voice sounds really familiar. Like, super familiar.
You bite me and I'll sue your parents.
Our parents?
Well, that was the wrong thing to say. What did I do?
Hey, don't cry, children. Please, stop crying. Why am I so bad at this?
Wow, we broke them.
My name is Manny Calavera. What's yours?
Mr. Hurley told us about you. You're the one who tricked Meche.
Poor Meche.
Hey, we did not trick her.
I didn't trick anybody.
Mr. Hurley said he was supposed to take care of Meche, but you stole her case from him.
Is that true?
Well, yeah, but
Let me see if I can explain
it
this whole
does.
thing
It
to
does,
you.
Zero
You
Sniper.
See, I had this job, selling travel packages to immigrant souls. If I sold enough of them, I got to leave the land of the dead. Now, I was in a slump, and I really needed a fat commission, so...
You're a bad man.
Go away, bad man.
Yeah, go away.
Mitch is my friend. You can ask her.
She talked about you before.
Every time she says your name, she looks so sad.
I don't know what you did to her, but you're gonna be sorry.
What are you two doing in this cage?
Making light bulbs.
Look, we're working as hard as we can. Why don't you leave us alone?
Light bulbs.
Listen, children, I'm here to help.
There's really not much more room in here.
Your hands are too big to make light bulbs.
Okay, but why?
I'm here to help you get out of this cage.
You can't do that. We have to stay here and take care of Mitchie.
She'd be so sad here all alone. Sometimes we hear her crying, you know.
My hands are not too big to make light bulbs.
Then why don't you help?
Because he won't let me in.
My butt's too big to sit on one of those little perches.
I'm gonna tell Meche you said that word to us.
I told you he was bad.
The word butt is bad? Okay.
I just don't have any of those little tiny tools, that's all.
Here, take my hammer.
You're two bad little children. I'm glad you're in a cage. Very bad.
Okie dokie.
I'm the one who's gonna take Meche out of here.
What?
You can't do that.
Who's gonna take care of us? We'll be all alone.
Not again.
Nice cage you have here.
Mr. Hurley grew demon ravens with human heads in here.
He said if we ever tried to get away,
What?
he'd send the ravens after us.
And let them make nests out of our bones.
It is Bobby from King of the Hill. Interesting.
You know, I really do want to help.
Then why don't you?
I'm in the Maritime Union. We can't do factory work.
I don't know what those words mean.
It means he doesn't want to help us because he's mean.
Of
On
course.
second thought, maybe I don't.
We don't want to either, but we don't have a choice.
I'm here to help you get out of this cage.
You can't do that. We have to stay here and take care of Mitchie.
She'd be so sad. Sometimes.
You children just wait here and be brave little angelitos, okay?
Okay.
Alright, so we need to get them out of the cage, but we also got a tiny hammer. What is the description of tiny hammer?
This is the tiniest little hammer I've ever seen.
It's adorable. It's adorable.
I like my old desk better.
Alright, that's not what I wanted to do. Can I take the ashtray off of the desk? Probably not.
Not moving
No.
any furniture today.
Alright, so we talked to the kids.
That's the door to the cage.
Duh.
Open the door.
Fly, be free, go buy domino.
Leave us alone.
If we get out again, he'll hurt Meche.
Fine then, stay in there.
He is mean.
Alright, so it looks like we need to save Meche. But here's another long sequence where we have to figure out what to do. Moon logic time! Dio de los Moon Logic.
Oh, look, it's my Prince Charming. Are you back here just to insult me some more, or do you just want some ice for your head?
Wow. The afterlife has soured her, but I understand why.
I like the new dress.
Well, it's the best I could pull together out here. Do you have any idea how hard it is to get decent fabric and silk stockings on a deserted factory island on the edge of the world?
No, I don't.
Alright.
Come on, we're getting out of here.
Trying to steal my commission from Domino again. Manny, don't you ever give up?
I'm not after any commission. I just want
Yeah,
to get
exactly,
us both out of
Batman,
here.
exactly.
Then why don't you just ask your boss for the day off?
Can't believe you think he's my boss. He's my arch enemy.
I think he's your boss. You think he's my boyfriend. We don't seem to have a good foundation of trust in our relationship, do we?
Wow.
I'm sorry I implied he was your boyfriend. I do trust you.
Well, I'm not sure I trust you about that. But I'll tell you one thing that would convince me.
Name it.
Give me your gun.
I don't have a gun.
What? What makes you think I have a gun?
You work for the most heavily armed organization in the land of the dead. Don't try to tell me they didn't issue you a gun.
I don't work for the most heavily armed organization anywhere.
You know, you're right. There are those rumors of that revolutionary army that's been stockpiling weapons.
Actually, them, I work for.
Manny, why don't you come back when you're willing to deal straight with me, okay?
Wow.
Hey, about that gun.
Ready to hand over your heater?
I would if I had one.
Right.
Alright, so it looks like I need to get a gun.
I think we need to talk.
Start talking. You're the salesman.
Welcome back, Darius. Welcome back. Hopefully that was a very enjoyable shower. Where your character's face looks makes never a happy day in his life. Yeah, I mean, we still don't know Manny's story. Like, they've never told us how he died or why he was stuck in the Department of... what was it? Department of the Dead, the DOD.
I have a lot of explaining to do.
Yep.
Save your breath. Domino's explained it all to me already.
No.
You have a lot of explaining to do.
Me? About what?
The truth is so strange it will never be believed. Yeah, I'm sure, Argon. I am very curious what his story is, though.
Why are those children locked up in a cage?
With the wings those angelitos have, they're the only things on this island Domino can't control.
That's fair.
Hey, if they can fly, let's set the kids free to go get help.
They can't fly that far, Manny. But they can fly circles around Domino, and they can bite pretty hard.
So why did you run out of my office?
I felt so embarrassed, and you looked so disappointed in me. I couldn't stand it anymore.
So I love this, too, is that none of this would have happened had she not left his office. Like, seriously. He's blaming everything on him, but she's the one that ran away.
Then what were you doing that whole year I was in Ubakawa?
I was lost.
What did you...
I don't want to talk about that year, please.
Has Domino hurt you in any way?
Not as much as I've hurt him. Boy, can that guy take a punch.
Good.
Why are you working for Domino?
I do what he asks only to protect the children.
That's fair.
Why did you take me out with that champagne bottle?
I told you to stop you from falling into Domino's trap. If you had made it on that ship, then you would have ended up...
Here?
Yes.
Okay, I'll lay off the questions.
Great. Now if we could get you to just lay off the cologne.
Hey, I'm a sailor now. We have to wear this stuff. I'm gonna go see...
Ooh, remember to get a fast one so we can water ski, all right?
Wow, she is not the pure soul that she was before.
Sir, do you have an appointment?
I'm going in there to tell Domino my demands.
I don't think you fully understand the chain of command around here. Pugsy and BB work for you. You and I work for Domino, who works for Hector Le Mans, crime boss of El Maro.
Well, I think it's time for a little corporate restructuring.
Agree. Oh, this is not going to end well. Also, is he wearing headphones? Headphones and sunglasses.
Domino. Domino!
Taking your first coffee break already, Calavera?
We got a score to settle, Issy.
You know, if I ever spoke to my boss Hector that way...
I don't care.
You killed my best friend.
The demon? Manny, you can use a demon as a driver. Let him carry your messages, let him serve you
Oh, you
food.
racist jerk.
But you can't ever start thinking of them as friends. It's just not natural.
Wow, he just went down a peg in my mind. The heck?
Why don't you just sprout me like you tried at Puerto Zapato?
That wasn't me. That was Hector. He's so unimaginative. Just wants to tie up the loose ends, you know? But I believe, however, that you can be rehabilitated through honest
Yeah,
work.
I agree, Zero Sniper. I hope we get to sprout him. I hope we get to sprout him, because he deserves to be sprouted.
What makes you think I'm gonna work for you?
Well, there's not much to do on this island if you don't work, take it from me. And think about it. Once I'm gone, it will be just you and Meche alone on this deserted island.
Why does everyone think that I'm interested in Meche? I
Don't
just
tell
want
me
her
that
to get the life she
prospect doesn't appeal
deserves.
to you.
I don't plan to be on this island for very long.
Fair,
Manny,
Argon.
I have all the guns. I have all the transportation, and I have all the brains. What are you gonna do?
I'm taking Meche out of this dungeon.
Manny, before I found her, she spent a year out there in the petrified forest alone because of you. By comparison, I'd say I'm keeping her pretty comfortable here in my dungeon. Wouldn't you say?
And yeah, that is fair, Argon. He didn't have far to go down, but yeah, he found a way to go deeper. He found a way to go deeper, and his skull is very alien-like, isn't it? It is very alien-like with that little crest in the back.
Nice island you got here.
Yeah, the previous owners didn't know what they had here. Let us pick it up for a song. They scooped out all the coral they could reach with their crane and then abandoned the plant. But we knew we had what it would take to go the extra distance to the big reef.
Are you about to lecture me about the winning attitude again?
No! Slave labor, Manny. That's the real ticket to success.
Wow.
What are you doing out here on the edge of the world?
Oh, I know. I ask myself that every day. But
Yeah.
I'm going to train you, Manny, to take my place here running this 2-bit light bulb factory.
How can you keep little children in a cage?
Trust me, it's easier than keeping big kids in a cage.
You and Hector set up a secret hideout to make light bulbs?
Oh, no, that's just a side benefit. The real purpose is to have a place we can lock up all those old clients of mine. Can't have good people wandering loose in the land of the dead, telling everybody how we stole their double-in tickets, now can we?
Oh, that's where the labor's coming from. All the people he screwed are now working as slave labor in the mines.
You
Wow.
stole all these people's tickets?
Okay, how much of this haven't you figured out, Calavera? Capal would route all the good clients to me after he switched over their tickets to a secret holding fund. I'd cover up the paper trail, and we'd make sure that the pigeon jumped overboard at the Pearl.
Huh. Wow.
One ticket for you, one for Hector. How many more do you need?
Oh, Manny. We never touch the product ourselves. We sell a ticket to unfortunate souls, unable to lead moral lives because of the crippling amount of cash they were born into.
Wow.
I knew it. You were getting all the good clients.
I handled them all, except for Mercedes, who you hijacked from me in that ridiculous hot rod, which I saw, by the way, last time I was in Rubacava. I tell you, Manny, hot rods like that just don't look safe to me.
Well, you're wrong. They're awesome.
So it wasn't my fault Mecha didn't get a ticket. You stole it.
Well, it's your
Exactly,
fault she ended
Bunnyfist.
up in the forest instead of coming here right away, but I fixed that.
Wow.
But you could just take the tickets and leave today.
We found a way to make the land of the dead livable. Why would we want to leave?
Well, I gotta get back to trying to escape.
Hey, you do that, kid. Knock yourself out.
Wow. Okay, well. Huh. Okie dokie. Well, now we've got stuff to do, and that explains why there's children's books, too. So now that we know the lay of the land, let's see what we can do exploring-wise. Because there were other paths we could have took besides taking the elevator up. So let's see where they lead. Because we kind of went straight to the point, but we didn't go over here, so let's see what this does. I'm not gonna... Well, okay, we are still underwater. So what does this button do? What does this button do?
Convenient.
Button! Ah, okay. Can I jump on the... Yes, I can! Do it. Whee! Let's see where it takes us. Yeah, exactly, Jackal TK, exactly. What you do in point-and-click adventures, you just push random buttons until something happens. And I'm swimming backwards. Okay, we're climbing down an anchor. What? Hey, Gladys! Gladdy! Gladdy friend, you're still alive! You're still alive and you're fixing a boat. Of course you are.
Gladys, you're okay.
Well, it hurt a little when I hit, but my head cracked open an aft panel here.
I gotta tell you, carnal, I thought you were dead.
Oh, Manny, I've been having a great time.
Of course he has. Yeah, he's fixing the boat. Of course he is.
I ask you, is there an engine that can resist the love that's in these hands?
No.
Apparently not.
Lottie, you are the engine whisperer.
I think this baby's our ticket out of here.
Oh, yeah, good point. I was just wrenching her for fun, but your idea's good, too.
Oh, Glotty.
I think this...
Alright, so...
Oh, yeah, good point.
I can't get into the boat, but we can go back up. Alright, so we know that Glotty is alive, so that's good. Anything else we can do here? Hey, yeah, exactly, Argon. Engineers. Not what I meant to do. How do I go back? Is there another lever here? Oh, hold on. What happens if I give Glotty the tiny hammer? Random crafty thoughts here, but what happens if we give Glotty the tiny hammer? Like, does Glotty want the tiny hammer? This might be hilarious dialogue. Hey, Glotty. Do you want a tiny hammer?
My scythe. I like to keep it next to where my heart used to be.
Where'd the tiny hammer go? There we go. Hey, Glotty, tiny hammer? I will laugh.
Hey, need a hammer?
Maybe after dinner, if I have something stuck between my teeth.
Fair. That's fair. It is the tiniest of hammers. It is a very, very tiny hammer. Oh, that's cool. So now we know Glotty's alive. Oh, and you enjoy that lurk, Darius the Snow? You enjoy that lurk? Alright, getting a stretch in. No, I want to go to the other screen, please. You? There we go. So we can go up. We can go up, too. Alright. Operate? Oh, we can move the crane! Okay. Huh. What? Oh. Okay. What? And what is the perfect response, Roy? What is going... What? Why do I have access to a crane?
This scoop looks heavier than my last ship. It's not a handheld device.
That's fair.
It's not a handheld device.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that is the perfect response for a hammer that tiny. I agree, Roy. I do agree, because that is the world's tiniest hammer. Tiny hammer. Oh my god, walk faster, Grim. Dude. Fine. Do the slow walk.
The edge of the world, but not the edge I'm looking for. I could jump, but the odds of me hitting that boat are pretty slim. I don't have a long enough lever.
Okay. Yeah, hopefully the game audio is a little bit better. It does look like a pickaxe. I agree. Alright, sounds like the audio is better. But thank you for letting me know that it was a bit quiet. Okay. Okay, that makes me think I'm supposed to do something with this. But what? There is a lot of moon logic here. After we can spend some time this weekend tweaking your audio levels and doing that separation I did in OBS. I would love to, Zero Wolf. I would love to. Amongst all of the other things that I would like to do. Amongst all of the other things I would like to do, because I would still like to edit avatars and all that as well. Alright, so I can only make this thing go 2 directions. What are we supposed to be doing? What are we supposed to be doing? Alright. We found a crane. We found a train. Maybe not a train. Ooh, what's this way? Oh no! He's not happy with me. Ooh, that would make sense, Bunny Fist.
Man, if I had only gotten that book back from Terry, I could really start some trouble here.
Ain't that the truth?
Ooh, to the moon, he says. Load on the tools. We're busting out of here.
Man, if I had only gotten that book back from Terry, I could
Alright,
really
let's go
start
talk
some
to
trouble
our
here.
lantern friend here.
Chapito!
Huh? Who?
Hi, Chapito.
Oh, you is it? Why, I oughta look at my eyebrows.
Why am I looking at your eyebrows?
Well, you really weren't standing in a very safe place.
Well, neither are you right now, amigo.
Relax, we're busting out of here soon.
We are done traveling together. I work solo, my friend, and I walk alone.
Fine.
Nice drill.
Drill? This here is a cordless, high-speed reciprocating chisel. And look, it's
Ooh.
a bust-all. They usually don't give these to the new guys.
Get a bust off. Yeah, welcome on in, RT. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. I went for a drive with an avocado, but he was going really slow, so I told him to accelerate. Hey, Crafty, hope all are well. I am doing very good, RT, and I like that joke, and thank you for those 11 kibble bitties. That is very sweet of you. And thank you always for coming in with those wonderful, wonderful dad jokes. I very much appreciate them. Oh, and I'm not awake enough to come up with a good counter dad joke, unfortunately. But yeah, welcome on in. We're having a pretty good morning here. We've hit some real moon logic in this game, though. We've hit some real moon logic in this. Alright, I kind of want to give him the tiny hammer, but let's see what all of his dialogue choices are first.
How'd you get a bust off?
I'm connected, plugged in, and I had some booty to trade.
Ooh.
Trade's the name of the game out here in the Big Reef.
Booty.
Booty? Where'd you get booty?
It's all over the ocean floor. Jewelry, precious coins.
That's fair.
You people and your fancy boats never know about it, because you just never stop and look.
Give me some booty and I'll buy our way out of here.
I traded it all for this beauty.
You traded jewelry and precious coins for a power tool?
It's a bus stall.
The destination was Del Taco. It must have been heard of for the fresh avocado. Oh, the destination was Del Taco. That's good. That's good, Roy.
I want to trade something.
Well, you came to the right place, Sonny. What you be needing?
I need a gun. Although I'm curious, a hug.
A hug?
Nope. That's the one thing I ain't got for you.
Wow.
Towel.
Hey, you funny guy, chalkhead.
A drink.
Ha! We're swimming in the biggest drink there is. Drinks aren't a hot commodity down here. Sorry.
My friend Gladys to be alive.
What? What happened?
He went over the edge.
Oh, stay away from the edge, I tell you. It's dangerous. I've seen whole ships go over it in my time. Their engines in full reverse, trying to drop anchor. But the current, you can't fight her. So stay back.
How about a nice pair of silk stockings?
How about a pair of nice silk stockings?
Ah, now there's a high-ticket item. I might be able to get you
Ah.
some, but I gotta tell you, you couldn't afford it.
Fine. How about a boat?
There you go again with the boats. You know I don't like them. Why do you have to needle me?
A gun?
Done.
Ooh, that's gonna cost some. What do you got on you?
I have a scythe.
My turtleneck.
Oh, yeah, that is nice. Acrylic?
No, it's all natural.
Oh, too bad. Natural fibers are so uncomfortable underwater.
I know.
When you got something worth trading, come see old Chapito. He'll do you right. Why,
Okay.
Huh? What?
Okay.
That tool looks a little overpowered for you.
Over nothing.
If you say so.
Well, I got a long...
Please.
Okay. Well, let's see what happens if we try and give him the tiny hammer. Select. Tiny hammer!
Yo, Pito, have you ever seen an authentic little chipper?
A little chipper? No, I haven't. But I'd sure love to give it a test drive. Say, little chipper, you're okay. Oh, dee da da da.
Ah.
Just me and little chipper. La dee dee dee.
He's adorable.
Chapito!
Ah! Quit yelling!
That is hilarious.
How'd you get a bus stop?
I'm connected and a trade.
Okay, I want to trade something.
What you think small?
You got that?
Well, no, but practically everything else.
Okay.
Booty.
It's all over the you, cause you.
Alright, give me some booty and I'll buy our way out of here.
It's well.
Please, bust away.
Alright, so I don't have anything he wants, but
Gonna see Miss Liza.
I did get his
I don't know
bus
how I'd
stall.
get down there without this current taking me over the edge.
We did get his bus stall. So... let's see what we can do with that. And this might have something to do with the crane, I'm thinking. This might have something to do with the crane. Alright, I have to throw the switch. Throw the lever! Alright, get on that. Go up. Yes, wrong lever! Oh, that's such a good movie, too. Total random crafty thoughts, but man, is that a good movie. Alright. So I'm curious what happens when we use the bus stall on the crane arm.
It's a bus stall.
Helpful. Oh my god, he walks so slow. No, just run down here and then we'll interact with the object. Alright, my friend, let's see what happens when we do this. That actually is the right thing to do.
I can see why they don't give these chisels to the new guys.
Did I just break the crane?
The Scoop's learned its lesson.
How was that the right thing to do? Hold on. Can I chip this? Can I chip the rock? I might be able to chip the rock.
I don't want to bust all that.
Or not.
It's the edge of the world, but not the edge I'm looking for.
Okay. I broke the crane, but what was the purpose of breaking the crane? Oh, that's one thing about point and click adventures is I'm very good about doing the right thing at the wrong time. Oh. Oh! Oh, ooh, I did something. I did something useful. Look at that jet. I put a chain in the ditch.
Uh-oh.
I put a chain in the ditch. I don't know what it does, but we did put a chain in the ditch.
I think this baby...
Alright, well, you're saying the same dialogue.
Oh yeah, good point. I was just wrenching.
Okay, so putting the chain in there obviously is the right thing to do. Maybe we have to reverse the power? Okay. The control in this sequence is kind of touchy, and I don't know why. Like, I'm trying to get out of this scene again, and it's not really letting me. Where's the magic spot that I need to click to get out of this scene in the correct direction? Because that is not the direction I wanted to go. I think you glitched and the chain was supposed to be done before you could go down normally. Well, that... You know, Argon, that might be the right answer, and I just kind of jumped the chain on that one. I might have jumped the chain on that one. Now the question is, how do I get out? Or have I accidentally soft-locked the game? If I soft-lock the game, I hope not. Uh-oh. Okay, let me out of this scene, please. Let me out of this scene. There we go. Ah. Okay. Yeah, I think you're right, Argon. I think I did glitch it. I think I got down there before I was supposed to. That's hilarious. Alright, so I think we've done everything we can do there. So let's see. Is there something up here that I missed? What happens if we give the chip all to the kids? I doubt they're going to want this, but it might be funny to try and give it to them. Have a chip all?
Hey, kiddos, check out my bone saw.
Terrible person. Wow.
Hello, Mr. Mean Boss Guy.
Wow. I just terrified the
do.
children.
So stick him up.
Let me see it.
He doesn't have one. He's such a liar.
Oh yeah? Well, you're stupid.
Your light bulbs don't work.
Your light bulbs all smell like boogers.
Ha! Nobody thinks you're funny anymore.
Oh yeah? Well, everybody in this cage is smarter than you.
Everybody except for you.
Yeah, 'cause I'm especially smarter than you.
In your dreams.
In your baby bed that's all wet 'cause you wetted
Wow.
it.
Shut up!
Bed wetter.
I said shut up!
No, really. I have to sleep with an umbrella.
Crafty is a
down
monster
here.
confirmed.
Oh, yeah? Well, at least I never asked Meche to marry me.
What?
Hey,
I'm-
no fighting, no biting.
I'm sorry.
Sure
I had
did
to.
it.
Did
Did
not.
not.
Did too.
I had to.
Make me come in there. You children just wait here and be brave little
I had to.
angelitos,
I had
okay?
to see what happened if I showed them the chip-o-matic. But yeah, I always do manage to glitch games, don't I? Why I never make a big deal out of it when I glitch a game, because it happens so frequently.
It's empty.
Our type of business doesn't produce a lot of paperwork.
That's fair.
Man, that ashtray's so fancy you could eat caviar out of it.
Once you got used to the sooty aftertaste, you'd feel like a king.
Wow. Eh.
Ow! Oh, my stockings! They're ruined!
Oh my.
You try to have one nice thing on this cruel island.
Oh.
Good enough for me.
What is?
Oh, the speed at which you're working.
That's nice, Manny, but you're not my boss, so really I couldn't care less.
Good. Excellent. Carry on.
Oh, well, okay. Let's go give these to our little friend, Pito, and see what he'll give me. Maybe a gun. And thank you for those 100 kibble bitties. I wish I had earned them in a better way, Fletcher, instead of terrorizing children. I had to, though. And you know I'm going to show the gun to the kids, too, because I'm just a terrible person.
Sweet Mary. Doo-doo.
I'm also amused that he was so quick to give away his wonderful chip-o-matic for this tiny little hammer.
Ba-dum-da-dum.
He's much happier with that little thing, though.
Quit yelling.
Well,
Cobra.
All right. Actually, what's the flavor text on the stockings?
clear nail polish would fix these right up.
That's funny because that actually is a trick to fix a run in stockings.
Just me and
Check out the
little
hosiery.
Chipper.
Yeah. Give me a gun.
Say, these are real silk. Where'd
Gun.
you find them?
I've
Gun.
been wearing them the whole time.
You two? Well then.
Oh,
here's
my.
your new best friend.
Ah, my first Sproutella gun. Is it loaded?
No. Hey, bullets are hard to get.
Of course I'm going to show the gun to the children because it's me.
Oh, Virginia.
Yeah, that's a very typical craftyism there. Have gun, will travel.
It's really not much use without bullets.
Doesn't matter. Still gonna go show it to the kids. Because if they freaked out that much about a chip-o-matic, what are they gonna do when I show them the gun?
Ah, my first Sproutella gun.
Hey, kids!
Too easy.
Oh, come on!
Too easy.
No fun. The game won't let me do it. Crafty Crack Confessions quotes when? What do you mean, Roy? I know I have to add a whole bunch of quotes because they've been redeemed quite a bit lately. Here, have a gun.
Here, what good's a relationship without trust?
True, a relationship without trust is about as empty as a gun without bullets. Guess
Wow.
you don't realize a smart girl always keeps an extra round in her hat for mad days. Come on, let's go.
Mitchie, you don't know what you...
I know exactly what I'm doing. Now move!
Wow. I did not expect
Just
that.
listen to my escape plan first.
Trouble in paradise, kids?
You're letting us go right now, or your boy Friday here gets it.
Well, I hate to see you go, Manny, but the lady seems to have made up her mind.
I'm serious. I'll shoot him.
Fine.
He
It
doesn't
really
care.
doesn't work for me anyway.
But I thought I'll shoot you then.
No, you won't. You're too good, remember?
I'm not good anymore. You've taken that out of me, keeping me a prisoner here.
Wow.
I'm gonna crack you open like a fake wing vase. I'm gonna...
Kid's all right. She's a firecracker, but a night in the cooler usually dampens her fuse.
Oh, well, that didn't go the way I had hoped it would.
It's empty. It's locked. Nah, those kids would probably only want to hear Mitchie read these books anyway.